want to talk about what he said about Dwyane Wade's son?
My Lord.
So basically, Boosie made waves because apparently Dwyane Wade has a 12-year-old daughter originally who has now transitioned into a man and is living life as his son.
I think it's the other way around.
Is it the other way around? Do we know? It's the other way around. Well, okay, Lou is our basketball expert. Also, no actual surgery has been suggested, but they're 12, and it was a son. He's now living as a woman.
So this is my whole thing, though. Why? First of all, why was this such big news? Because the kid is so young.
But we have to talk about what Boosie said because
let's talk about that.
Boosie made a particularly. Boosie was really feeling some type of way about it. Basically, Boosie said, "Don't cut your son's dick off."
But nobody said that. Who said that?
Right, because
he said he's being castrated.
I mean, listen, if you're 12, I would agree that you should not. You're not at 12 in a position where you should be able to make any serious decisions about your body, right? Like I don't think
you can't even get your ears pierced.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things that as a 12-year-old, if you would ask me what I wanted to do with myself when I was 12, I wanted to get a fucking Rage Against the Machine tattoo, and I'm glad that when I look back, I wasn't allowed to do so. I'm
thinking, like, what if I had a famous Stars and Straps tattoo or something at 12 years old?
Travis Barker would probably be hyped on you, actually. It would probably go over pretty well.
Now, yeah.
Actually, I think famous aged pretty well. I think they're cooler now than they were then. Anyway.
No, but this is the thing. Okay, this is the whole thing, though. Say, okay, obviously this is a child, right? Obviously this is like kind of a personal family thing that they are probably going through and going to have to deal with. And it's like, how did this even become public and like become like a story?
Dwyane Wade probably talking about it, right? He probably ain't ashamed of it, I'm sure.
No, that's beautiful. That's beautiful that he's sharing that. But I'm just like, it's just crazy that it turned into this huge story. Everybody's saying all this crazy shit. Don't cut your son's dick off and all this stuff. Right. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, that's their family business. That shit that they're gonna have to deal with, and I just don't understand why all these like crazy
rappers are weighing in on it.
What?
But this is what I've always said though: is that rappers, like the most popular rappers, for the most part, are pretty conservative. About pretty much everything, about the roles of women in the house, about certainly about guns and gun laws and stuff, and definitely. Apparently,
so rap is right wing.
I mean, we have not gotten to the point where we've heard most rappers speak about their thoughts on something like trans politics like this. And for the most part, rappers just keep quiet about it because they probably are self-aware enough to know that if they were to air out their real feelings about the trans issue, that it would not go over very well in the media.
So me being a heterosexual male,
allegedly,
and if I come out and like stand with the trans community, now am I being shunned and looked upon differently because I made a song with a trans rapper and she's fucking fire as fuck.
Who?
And this girl named Jane, she's like really hard actually.
Okay.
And it's actually out now. Our song is out now. And I'm just like, okay, like damn, am I not supposed to like put it out because people are gonna be like, oh, you did a song with a trans girl?
I don't think anyone is looking at Lil Housephone like he's the definition of masculinity. Like you should be held to the standard that Boosie and Thug are coming up with.
No, I felt that, but it's just
even
like,
Boosie and Thug, I think, would be like, yeah, Housephone, do a song with the trans person.
But I'm just saying, okay, so then why is it like, okay, first of all, I feel like people are speaking on the Dwyane Wade situation a lot more freely because it's not another rapper or it's not another hood nigga where they feel like they will have to face the repercussions of
rappers do look at ball players like they are actual celebrities though, because rappers for the most part are pretty much like the biggest celebrities that in their world, because like movie stars don't really exist for the most part in their world and shit,
they're the next step up,
right? Because basketball players are just like, in terms of money and in terms of fame, they're like pretty similar to rappers, but they're a lot of times they're kind of just viewed as like a different level. So to Boosie, it's like he sees Dwyane Wade as somebody where he can comment on the intricacies of his life. I think if you were to ask Boosie or Thug, if you were to ask them, oh, how do you feel about the trans issue? They probably would say, whatever, I don't fucking care. It's cool. Do your thing. I feel like once, and you see issues like this, when it comes to the contest of kids, then all of a sudden it becomes, okay, a lot of people get offended that wouldn't otherwise want to wade into this debate at all.
And it's like, to a certain extent, it's like the thing with me is I look at stuff from a lot of different perspectives, and I understand, like, okay, I understand the base of you saying that you shouldn't make a decision that you know, polarizing, I guess, for a child.
Yeah.
That's like something that's going to
Well, that
change.
you can't reverse with a kid.
That you can't reverse at all. I understand that, but it's the way you go about shit. It's the way you say it. And it's just like, I don't know. That was just kind of just off the wall for you to say.
Young Thug.
Nobody's talking about sniping the kid's dick off. Like, you know?
Snipping.
Sniping.
Take the dick off from like a nearby roof, shoot it off.
Like nobody's talking about any of that.
Nobody wants that to happen.
Nobody wants that to happen,
dude.
And then Young Thug didn't necessarily say the most disrespectful thing.
No, but Thug on Twitter, I guarantee right now, because for the record, Thug's comments just came out like a couple hours ago. But he goes on Twitter and he says, "God doesn't make mistakes."
But
he is getting torn up right now, and I guarantee that tomorrow is going to be even worse. And maybe Thug will never even know or care. I don't think that there's a single Thug fan that's going to stop listening to him because he said this. But it's going to be very, very controversial.
Also, Young Thug didn't know that his dog had a period.
Really?
And it was a really funny video of his girlfriend like revealing to him.
Right, I do remember that
the dog was on the period. And
but
he was
I remember
confused.
when my cat first got a period, I was pretty fucking amazed.
Wait, what?
Not Tony, but
I was about to say, what?
No, Tony is a trans cat, actually. No, I'm just kidding. No, Tony.
The trans cat.
That would be fire. No,
you should make new Tony the
this
cat
little
merch.
cat Olive we had, and she like one day I go to pick her up because we have this like sort of external closet, and it was like sort of made of fabric or whatever. I go to pick her up on top of it. She's laying there with her toy banana in a pool of blood. Not a pool, but a big splattering of it.
You thought she cut herself or something, or you knew?
That is what I thought at first. But actually, I knew that she was about to be having her period anyway because she was walking around the house. Like, and then Tony fucked her.
On the period?
Okay, so I'm on a BMX road trip, but my girl...
Wait, Tony Maloof or Tony the cat?
Yeah, Tony the Maloof fucked a female cat. No. So I'm on this BMX trip, right? But my girl at the time is at home on the couch with her friend smoking weed.
And they're also on their period too. All the periods, all the periods are all in sync.
All the cats' periods sync. No, but so she's sitting there watching, and fucking the black cat, Olive. Oh no, it was Luna. Was this cat? Luna walks into the middle of the room, starts meowing. Tony walks up behind her. Follow at I am Tony Kelly on Instagram. He walks up behind her and just starts fucking grabbing on, biting into her neck, and just starts fucking hitting it. Tony was already fixed at this time, right? But she's just high as shit on the couch, and she called me right after telling me. And Tony, I guess he just like he bites into her neck, he just hits it, and then. And she said that it was like disturbing because it's like, you know, if you've seen cats have sex.
He must have got this behavior from you.
Yeah. Very aggressive. Fuck you. But no, anyway, he smashes and then he just sort of like stumbles off of her and she walks away. She's walking all crooked and shit. And my girl said, my ex-girl said that the cat had fucking cum dripping out of her pussy. So Tony shot blanks. Well, not blanks, but he shot a non-lethal nut. Like he couldn't get her pregnant, but he still hit it. This is his sister. Not actually, but he lived with her.
What? This is his roommate, basically.
Yeah, his roomie.
This is honest. That was honestly a very disturbing story.
Isn't that crazy? And
I'm glad he's calmed down now.
I'm gonna make an admission is that I then went on YouTube because I didn't know what two cats having sex would look like, and this is the only time in my life I've ever searched for animal porn. I typed in cats having sex, and then I knew what it was like after that. Lena said this is gross. No, but it's real, bro. Like I fucking like cats fucking each other is like it's a weird look into the animal kingdom. Like holy fuck, that's how y'all breed.
This? You saw this on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. It's not like
why is that still? Wait, well, I guess it's not illegal unless it's like a human. Fucking...
Yeah, it's illegal to have a video of a person having sex with a cat, but apparently you can't have videos of cats having sex with other cats. Which honestly, I don't know how I feel about the legality of that because I'm totally okay with a YouTube in which you can't see cats fucking each other.
Yeah, I honestly don't want to see that.
Yeah,
or like horses fucking each other. I don't want to see any animals having sex.
Well, but to be honest, I haven't seen horses fucking each other, so I am kind of interested in that.
I don't think I've seen any animals. I've seen dogs have sex, maybe.
Dogs having sex is pretty funny.
How do we get on this?
No, the funniest shit about dogs is how dogs will ghost fuck anything. Like when you have a crazy ass dog and he'll just like run up on your leg and just start going to town, and that's such a horrible feeling.
It's because you're not like it's like dick hard, but you're not even rubbing against anything.
Listen, if a dog has the red lipstick out and it touches my jeans, I will fucking puke then and there. That is so nasty.
I know. I don't want any dicks on me.
There's something about when the red comes out that I'm just like, whole lot of red. When the red comes out, I'm just like, no.
Speaking of a whole lot of red, YG.
We already did that one.
Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi will never put that album out. You think it's coming out eventually?
I hope so, man. Honestly, I've heard every fucking leak possible, so I don't even know if I even need to hear it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You heard a lot of leaks? I never listened
Whole lot of leaks.
Whole lot of leaks. I don't listen to them.
I'll tap in. Oh, you know what's a good one?
What?
It's like this new Lil Yachty one. He's like back on his like singing like melodic shit. Yeah, I think like the baby's supposed to be on it or something. It's like the whole song.
Did you know that Lil Yachty put out a song with Tadoe in a video today?
Oh my god, it looked so fire too. And Chief Keef on the hook.
Yeah.
Me and Lil Yachty are basically friends now.
Why? Because you were on that podcast with him.
Not even because that. He hit me up for a perk jersey.
A perk jersey?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's taking a perk.
No, probably not.
You don't think?
But it's funny because then I saw like after he gave me the address and I sent it to him, I'm on Twitter the next couple of days and I see K Supreme tweet all caps and just walked in the crib and saw a Perk 30 jersey on the couch. What the fuck? And it was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life.
NoJumper.com. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you want one of these, you know where to go. And then No Jumper Facebook too. Link is down in the description. Some good stuff going on over there. Appreciate y'all watching this.